Alright, alright. Let's play some games. Let's play some Identity V. Since new stuff is happening, apparently something new came out. So we should probably deal with that real quick. Alright, well we collected... Alright. Alright, we got a new costume. Nice. Yeah, okay. Oh, apparently this should be a what? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, got it. Alright. Hey, Winter Cookie, how's it going? Let's see here. Is that everything in that? I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and... How's it going, Winter Cookie? Right now I'm collecting everything before... collecting everything before we get into the matches. Oh, hey. Alright, let me send some back. There we go. Nice, okay. And I think the last thing was we wanted to... Collections of the event. This thing. Yes, yes, lots of patches. Alright, can I wonder why it won't let me submit the ingredient. Ah, I see why. I need these things. Got it. So that means I need to complete more matches. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. That means now I can... Yeah, there we go, okay. Alright, well... Come on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. I just want to get through this as fast as possible. There we go. Perfect. Good. Done. Alright, let's do some matches. No. There we go. Alright, we're going to do some matches. Then that way what we can do is we'll complete what we have to do to finish off the mission mode. And then, yeah. Apparently Hunter has received a new skill, which is kind of one of the reasons why I loaded the game up. If we head on over to the Hunters. Here. Never mind. I guess we'll see it later. But yeah, there's a new skill called Teleport. We were discussing this on the Discord, and I'll have to see how it plays. As a survivor, I'm not playing... No. I refuse to play as... Yeah, I refuse to play as Hunter. Just refuse. I'll learn how it works based off of how the Hunter uses it against me. That's what it was called, yeah. We'll have a quick peek at it after the match. But the picture that was posted on the Discord, it was called Teleport. So we now have two skills called Teleport. I have a feeling they're going to change the name in a later update. One is an actual full teleport to a cipher, while the other one is you go through a mirror. Hey, Smile, how's it going? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Season passes, they're supposed to be like constant hits of dopamine to try and force you to play, and it can just be it could just get motivation can drop significantly. Yes, you're right. That is exactly what they're doing. Oh, of course this is broken. Alright, so where's another? Of course it's broken. Actually, Monster Hunter Now received an update as well, which is quite nice. However, the Monster Hunter Now update also includes season passes, so yeah, and no, because of how addicted my wife is to Monster Hunter, I'm probably going to have to get the season pass. Granted, it's only around 65 Hong Kong dollars, which is about 7 US dollars. It's actually a bit pricey when I put it that way. Oh, wow. I hope I don't have... I hope my wife doesn't have me buy the season pass. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we have a priestess who is downed. I think I'm going to just work on this. Actually, I should probably hop through some windows too to help increase my detail. Oh, let's see here. Oh wow, wait. Let's see here. Each time vault over a pallet obstacle. Vaulting speed increase. Ah, wow. They made him so OP. So this is decoding can go up to 20% quicker. This is movement speed can get up to 3.5, so he can get a little bit faster this way. Wow, they really oh. This means I just need to start hopping through as many windows as possible to increase his vaulting speed, and then I'll be unstoppable. I'm a bit surprised that... okay. Now, let's say I'm a bit surprised that the... Well, that means 1, 2 priestesses being chased. Alright, so I'm the only one decoding right now. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh. Alright, so far so good. Just continue working. Okay, so they both fully healed up. Alright. Are you gonna fly it? Ah, yeah, flew. That's a bit of a shame. Alright, there we go. Hop on through. Up on through. There we go. Now I'm at 3%. Wow. So I just need to vault 3 times, and I have an increase in vaulting. This is lunacy. Yeah, I know exactly that feeling, Winter Cookie. I remember a time when I had all the hunters, and then now I only have half. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh. Aha, 4.5%. Okay. Oh, no. Don't get stuck on stupid geometry, game. Okay, run, mercenary. Oh, good. Perfect. Good. Not good. There was absolutely nothing I could do for that. Alright, anyway. Yeah. That's because that's all they ever do. Battle passes for Fortnite and some of these other games, they're really just addiction dopamine hits. I think I have a nephew, and he played Fortnite pretty much 10 hours a day. I don't think he even remembers what grass feels like, let alone what the sun looks like. It is ludicrous. Okay, gotta move, gotta move. Here. Man, she's really trying to... Yeah, she really wants me. Oh. Alright, let's try this. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Hopefully this, I can, there we go, okay. Good. Okay, move. Where are you? There you are. Coming my way, so we're just going to leave. I'm going to go around. Oh, it sounds... Alright. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, alright. I'm gonna fly. Okay. Alright, well. Hopefully they can escape. I should have gone with my plan and just left. Ran all the way around. I think the problem is that... how do I put it? There's a lot wrong going on right now. A lot going wrong right now. One of the biggest problems that I can think of... Wow, you're the first one to fly, and you're a griffin. Ooh. I guess that was really bad luck there. So one of the big problems that I can... you're on the US servers, correct? Or are you over here on the... I do not see you over here. So yes, you're on the US server, so I should probably hop over to there then. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. Switch an account. Let me switch, and then I'll comment on my... Oh. Let me deal with my phone, which just decided it wants to log me in instead of do the scanning. NetEase. I really wish they had better programmers. I really do. Oh, and they just pushed an update, so I have to... Okay, we're gonna have to sit here for a second. Alright, while we're waiting for my phone to update so that I could just scan the QR code to actually enter the bloody game, I think one of... It's because this is the best way they can earn money. If they have two servers and people want to play on both servers, then you have people buying twice. Technically, I'm surprised they didn't make a third server, a Europe server. Because if they did that, then they could have 3 times the money. Alright, so one of the big problems. A lot of kids nowadays do not go outside anymore. They pretty much stay indoors all day and play video games. They are on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. You know, they don't go out and they don't experience the real world anymore. However, it's not entirely their fault, largely because we live in a nanny state right now. In the US, it is a pure nanny state. If a parent even decides to let a child sit in the front yard without an adult, the government can take the child away because it's abuse of the child somehow. It's really stupid. It's really stupid. I can remember, and this was when I was younger, not long ago. Okay, if you consider 30, 40 years. Oh, I'm actually old. But if you consider a little bit of time away as being old, I can remember being able to just actually physically walk to my friends' houses. I could just walk around to my friends' houses and, go visit them. I didn't have to be driven by my parents, or I didn't have to have a guardian with me to make sure that someone doesn't abduct me off the side of the street. So it's just, because we live in a nanny state, most kids are not allowed to go out because of government rules, and as such, they stay indoors all day playing these highly addictive games. They are on these highly addictive apps, highly addictive games, and as a result, they fail to learn the most basic of survival. It's a fierce, vicious feedback loop. Maybe we can get ourselves a thing. Oh, yes, we did get a thing. All right. You're very fortunate, Winter Cookie, because where I lived, well, it's not necessarily where I lived, but if you look throughout the news, you'll quickly see that there's a huge nanny state going on, where parents can have their children taken away, or they can have major issues with the government because they left the child alone for more than an hour, or they left the child. Because perfect example, I can remember when I was a kid, my parents would say, all right then, we're going to go pick up the pizza for dinner. You can stay home for the hour or 2 hours while we go pick the food up. That is technically illegal, and the government will class that as abuse. They would say it's child abuse because you're neglecting your child. It's lunacy. Especially when when I was doing that, I was 16. So apparently, being 16 and home alone is child abuse. Alright, so far so good. I think if you look in the news right now, I have a feeling that there was, for instance... Oh, gotta... We do this. There we go. Same here, same here. I used to run to my friend's house. I used to bike to my friend's house as well. We would go cycling. My friends and I would be like, oh hey, let's just go cycle to the river or something, and then we'd go cycle to the river. And now, as I said, nowadays, nope, that is not a thing. That is not allowed. Don't mind me, Mr. Man. I just get rid of your thing. But as I said, it's this horrible feedback loop. I think that helicopter parents and the helicopter government needs to chill out a bit. Kids have been doing things on their own, like in Japan. In Japan, you have 7-year-olds walking themselves to school. In Hong Kong, I see 7-year-olds walking themselves to school. But in the US, I know 7-year-olds who don't even know how to tie their shoes. Oh no, he sees me. Oh, he just stole a branch. How could he? How could he? There we go. To be fair, I did meet a family last or 2 weeks ago in Hong Kong where they adopted a lot of American practices, and their kids truly did not know how to care for themselves. The parents were I think the kids were like about, oh, how old were they? I think one looked about 6 and the other one looked about 9. And they both were just staring at their cell phones, watching and playing games, and the parents were just shoveling food in their mouths like they were a trash can. I will say that the other parents and the other people at the table were kind of just, they were disapproving of the tactics that these parents were doing with their 2 kids, saying that, what? They don't even know how to open their own shrimps. My kid's 5 years old, and he already knows how to get his own shrimp. So yeah, there are a couple of them in Hong Kong, but they're very few and far between. And as I said, there isn't exactly laws in Hong Kong that promote this type of behavior in parents. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Alright, what are you doing, Mr. Man? Okay. I wish I could have my... Oh. Oh, he's just gonna wait, isn't he? That's fine, that's fine. The fact is that... Alright. Hey, Quiet Star, how's it going? Well, it's not a case... Hey, Colton, how's it going? I mean, tying one's shoes is not the... Again, there are people... When I was 6, I had trouble speaking. The main point is when it comes to child development, teachers tend to have a checklist of tasks that a child should be able to do at 6, at 9, and with the oh, I'm surprised he just let us go. And if you can't tie your shoes, but you can probably write better, then they say that you're fine. If you cannot, you know, there's a bit of wiggle room. But for these 2 kids in particular that I'm referring to, they didn't even know how to properly use utensils. And they were 7 and 9. Properly using utensils. I can remember when I was quite young, 5, 6, I knew how to use a fork. It was easy. You just stab the food and then you eat. Alright, Smile. You have a good one. Oh, okay. Wow, they're addicted. I feel here's the hoping an EMP. There was actually an interesting conversation people were having. They were saying what will happen to the younger generation if an EMP goes off and it wipes out all electronics. If an EMP goes off, then cell phones won't work. The electric grid will have trouble. There will literally be no internet. How will the next generation survive? I've seen kids in the next generation having a mental breakdown because their Wi-Fi dropped. Anyway, you have a good night, Smile. Have a good one. Hey! Welcome to the club. I had a disability as well. They classified mine as a language comprehension disorder. Sad Colton, you might be correct. It'll be a very difficult time for them to adapt if an EMP goes off. Actually, I'm more worried about other things. I saw something interesting where apparently if you give they were doing tests with the AI. I think it was Google. It was either Google or it was Microsoft. But they were testing out their AI. And the idea was they wanted to see what would happen if you kept giving contradictory information and contradictory logic to their AI. To the point, for instance, they would say, what is 2 plus 2? And then when the AI would respond 4, they go, no, it's 5. And they would keep doing this to the point that they irreversibly broke the AI. They had to retrain the data because the AI just would no longer work. It just could no longer respond. And so many companies are right now are trying to replace everything with AI. If we don't figure out a way to prevent soft crashing, like these hard crashes in AI, could you just imagine it? Your internet provider's AI service, it's down, permanently down because someone gave it a contradictory IP address too much. So it's very interesting, very interesting. Oh hey, good job, Quiet Star. It's good to be I know that nowadays I enjoy most of my time indoors playing games and relaxing with the dogs. But I would be hard remiss that going out and experiencing the world, it is very, very fun. I will say this. I'm a very much of a it's very much about the other party so I am pretty much, I'm like let's say a mirror. I pretty much I enjoy spending time with other people and doing things they enjoy doing. Seeing them happy makes me happy. So if I can spend a lot of time, if they want to go hiking, I will gladly I will even buy hiking shoes and learn all of the proper techniques for hiking. I did that with my wife wanted to learn free diving. That's exactly what I did. I learned how to free dive with her. I even got my license to free dive. Oh. Alright, we'll have to see how things fare. Oh, okay. I better move. Because he knows I'm here. Oh, alright, actually, maybe I should... Alright. I was expecting a full-on run, but that didn't happen. Actually, for me, the only reason why I upgraded my phone, because originally I didn't have a cell phone for the longest time. Oh, I didn't like the idea of people being able to immediately contact me. So the only time I actually had a cell phone was when it was, or the only time I actually got a cell phone, and it was one of those old bricks. It wasn't a smartphone or anything. It was an old brick, and the only reason why I had that was so that I could, contact my parents. And that was much later in the game when I started going into university, and I started driving my car. That's when I purchased a cell phone. And the only time I upgraded to a smartphone, I still remember what my first smartphone was. It was one of the very first Google Android phones. And I bought that because I met my wife, or I should say, I met a very beautiful lady at the time. My wife, my wife right now, on a trip. And because she's Hong Kong native and I am from the States, I kind of needed a mode to communicate with her that is much easier than, a much easier way to communicate. So that's why I bought the white Google Android phone. It's actually a very fun story. Very fun story. I'll try and give the quick lowdown. All right. Back when I was doing research, we had conferences. Conferences are all over the world. I chose to go to a conference pretty much in the UK. Now, this was many years back, and at the time, I went by myself, and I thought I'll go for a week for this conference, and then I'll spend a week traveling England and enjoying myself. Well, and so I booked the bus tour to go on this, to travel the UK, because I didn't have a driver's license to go in the UK. So that's my plan. My wife, her plan, I am going to go to an English conference in London. So a different part of England. And then afterwards, I'm going to go onto a bus tour, because I don't have a driver's license and I would like to explore England more. So she was in London for a conference, and for a bit longer. She had a month in, so she was there for 2 weeks before she went on this bus tour. And we both ended up meeting on the same bus. And if anyone wants to believe in like fate or karma or whatever, we were the only two single people on the bus. Everyone else had some form of family there. There was a married couple, there was like 2 married couples, there was a family of 4, there was 2 sisters and 2 brothers. We were the only 2 who had no one else on the bus with someone. We were just individuals going on this bus tour. So we ended up hanging out with each other for the entire week on this bus tour. Yeah, and that's how I met my wife. And pretty much we started talking that bus tour and never stopped, and then eventually I moved to Hong Kong, and we've been living together happily ever since. Quiet, you cannot be indoors. You're most likely an extrovert. There's a lot of people like that. My wife is one of those exactly. She cannot stay indoors. She will exhibit all of the symptoms of cabin fever if she does not go out for at least an hour each day. For me, I can stay home as long as possible. As long as I can entertain myself, or I can entertain those around me, I will, yeah, as long as I can do those things, I can pretty much stay indoors nonstop. Oh. Oh, alright. Well, he's a nice hunter, letting us escape like that. Alright. Oh, that's very good. That is very, very good. I ended up learning a lot of those things as well when I was... Yeah, they've been very rough on you, haven't they? Oh, they've been very, very rough. By the age of 19, my parents were determined to make sure that I knew how to care for myself. So I learned how to cook, clean, I learned how to do the laundry, everything. Oh hey, I got a guaranteed one. Alright, we'll equip that costume. Well, if that's the case, that means that... This, yeah, that one's done. Alright, and that means I cannot do it anymore. At least I got something. Okay. I am a memory spheres. Actually, why are there... Ah, I see, I see. This is for the previous seasons, this is just basic memory spheres. Yeah, I have... Yeah, I don't think I'll be reaching this in time. It ends, what? The end of March? Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go, let's go. I do wonder about the next generation. With the quick... There's been a lot of discussions and a lot of talk about... Because the development of AI is rapidly progressing. It is rapidly progressing. To the point that you can no longer ignore or pretend that this is not a major shift in pretty much everything. You name it, AI is going to be a major shift. With AI and robotics, a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of heavy labor, a lot of very dangerous jobs will no longer, people will no longer die from these things. Oh, construction? Well, we'll have a bunch of construction robots. But then we can't ignore the fact then that if you get rid of all of the factory and construction workers, then how are they going to make a living? That's like a huge issue. Some people have been arguing, well, by having these robots doing these tasks, you ultimately will, by having robots do these tasks, you'll A, save lives, but B, you'll also decrease the pricing of things being built, because robots are doing it, which means you don't have to pay wages. And they can do it constantly, which means productivity skyrockets. Alright then, so the price of everything drops, but then nobody will be able to buy anything because they don't have jobs. So what does this mean? There's the economy has to change with AI progressing. Something has to change within how the economy is structured. Because otherwise, we are literally going to go get into a... I mean, optimistically, what would happen would be that we would go down the route of Star Trek, where because of AI and robotics and technology, suddenly everyone has free time to do whatever they want. The whole idea of fighting for, combating for money or strive to get acquire as much money and resources as possible is no longer viable because robotics made everything so cheap. What's the point of Jeff Bezos having all this money in the world when it doesn't matter in an AI dominated economy? So the most optimal idea would go down the Star Trek route. The most negative is that everyone keeps talking about. It might be because right now everyone is quite pessimistic. I guess you could say the world is very pessimistic. And that is, Terminator. We're going to produce Skynet. We'll have the destruction of the world because of Skynet and all those things. Oh, hey. Hey, we're using... It looks like we have... Using the new skill for the hunter. I think the Skynet route, while it is a fun idea, I don't really think it's a viable option. Largely because of the fact that... Well... There's a lot of... Unless the AI is robust enough. Well, maybe it might be robust enough. I find it a bit difficult to go that route, particularly with the fact that EMPs exist. And unless Skynet figures out a way to survive EMPs, it's going to, it's not possible. I found the dungeon. So yeah, the most optimal route is Star Trek. The most pessimist route is, oh, interesting sound. Yeah, the most optimistic route is Star Trek. Most pessimistic route is Terminator. I actually think we're going to be going down the middle. Anyone hear of a show called Ghost in the Shell? Ghost in the Shell is a very fun anime. Very fun TV show. It's ended up being a comic book made by... I forgot his name. Some comic book guy wrote it. Thank you, I'll take that. And I feel sorry for this hunter. Not having any luck. But yeah, I have a feeling that we're going to go down that route, largely because of the fact that a lot of people who have been discussing things, and because everyone's talking about AGI, but none of the technology that's currently available is even remotely AGI. A lot of it is just very, very intelligent, hyper-trained language models. I know that there was recently a conversation about a new product called Devon, which would be generating code. I saw it was being discussed yesterday, actually. So, but that's still not AGI. It's just a very smart language model that happens to, which it pretty much is designed to. It's designed to temporarily collect code and information for programming reasons. I wonder if... Alright. I'm just gonna pop it because it looks like nobody is being... There we go. Alright, let's head on over. Oh. I wonder if I can... Let's see here. Oh. Okay. All right, come on. There we go. Fun, fun. Okay. Let's see here. What did you say, Winter Cookie? Interesting. We had a friendly. Probably because it's a new player. Potentially. Oh, there's an issue with you moving out of state? Is it because of your age? It'd be very annoying if that... Oh, they changed it! Wow, this actually makes a lot more sense. I'm surprised they haven't changed the... I'm surprised it took this long for them to change it. But yeah. Alright, is it because you're out of state? Or because you're underage that you're having trouble moving out of state? Oh. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It's a very similar thing involving people in the South. They have a very strong familial ties to the point that if you think about moving even in like 20 minutes away by walking, they consider that too drastic. Ooh, your Vietnamese family. I'm pretty sure they have family in Vietnam then. I wonder if they have a bit of... Oh, we have someone talking. Poppy Kevin. Oh, interesting costume. Oh, I didn't get a chance to... I was hoping to send the sticker. Either way. Yeah. I think we're going to go down the route of Ghost in the Shell. We're going to start developing a lot of very complex and a lot of very powerful tools that will be very, very comprehensive, very intelligent language models, very strong AI and AI models, but they will not be AGI or ASI. And we'll end up hitting a plateau at that point, trying to figure out the best way to produce, ASI. Yeah, of course. All right, let's head back. And what we'll end up having is massive promotion of robotics, prosthetics, Neuralink, these technologies which will integrate humans and machines. But we won't have... But, again, a lot like Ghost in the Shell. Hey, Pantherax, how's it going? I have not tried... I have had somebody use it against us, but I refuse to use... hunters until they do something to balance the playing field. Right now we're having a fun conversation. Very true, very true. Oh, we're talking. I see. My character's so slow, so that. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention until I saw that. Like, oh hey. So the best thing I can do is just continue decoding. Actually, you know, if you came here and helped do this, you could get this done really quickly and completely null her stuff. Okay. Yeah, we're busy having fun conversing about artificial intelligence. Which route do you think, Pantherax, that AI is going to go? There are those who are saying we're going to have Star Trek. There are those who say we're going to have Terminator. I am under the impression we're having Ghost in the Shell. Alright, let's continue going. Not sure. Have you seen Ghost in the Shell? Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, with how fast artificial intelligence, AI developments, robotics, how fast the technology is progressing, I'm not at all surprised. I had downloaded Stable Diffusion a year ago. And I downloaded Stable Diffusion a year ago to use it, and it was a dog doo-doo. It was horrible. But in just 1 year, it has advanced quite a lot. Granted, it still gargles. It gargles hot, toilet water, but it's much better than it was earlier. Stable Diffusion has so much problems when it comes to trying to do things that are not standard. I think I mentioned it earlier. I wanted to make Stable Diffusion create a headless body with animals inside of a lab coat. So it's animals inside of a lab coat that doesn't have a head. And it had the AI, the Stable Diffusion model, had such a fit that it practically broke down because it could not figure out how to draw something without a head. So then I tried something else. A picture of something going away from, facing away from the camera. Nope, apparently it couldn't figure that out either. The face had to always be facing the camera, which is just... Oh. Alright, let's go. Alright, perfect. Yeah, AI, I mean, it's hilarious. It's hilarious, actually. Just how bad the AI can be when it comes to just some very basic things. Oh yeah, you hurt my piggy. How could you? Oh yeah, getting stuck on geometry again. Alright. I think I showed you earlier. Last stream, I showed off some pictures of some 3D models that I generated for characters for a story I was working on. And it's not that complicated. At least, I don't think it's that complicated. My character is a girl with body proportions similar to Felicia from Darkstalkers, but instead of being a cat girl, it is a dragon. It's a dragon... It's a fur, a dragon with fur. And it was so the AI was so it had such a horrible time trying to figure this out that it just broke down. Again, it just broke down and refused to generate. I think at one point it just stopped giving me dragons altogether and just started giving me cat girls, and then it just started giving me normal people with a dragon behind it. I'm like, it's just, yeah, well, that's very true, and that's the problem. That's the problem. You're 100% right, Winter Cookie. The major problem is that the AI is trained on a very general data set that is, you know, it's trained on a very, okay, it's trained on a very wide data set, but the problem is that it has been, I would argue, kind of overtrained to try and make normal humans look normal, to the point that when you want to start doing body modifications, it just has no clue what to do. Maybe I'll try it out later. I'll sell it that I want. Give me a human with 4 eyes and two mouths, and I will see if it's capable of generating something like that, or if it fails completely. I don't know. I just know that I need to create my own model. I'm currently trying to create a Laura for the. I have a bunch of pictures, as I said. I'm trying to create a Laura with it, but it's not working very well. The tools that I downloaded to create Lauras, they're not working well for me, so I guess I'm still on the drawing board. Hey, Uzumachi, how's it going? I can invite you in. I am on the North America servers. Oh, hey, that NSB is on. Oh, happy Ramadan. I didn't know that was this time. That might be a good idea. I actually was doing that a little bit for... That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. I was actually doing that a little bit because I have millions of ideas. Alright, I'll invite you in on the North America servers after this match. Oh, hey. The mannequin guy. But yeah, I have thousands of ideas, and I try to use AI to generate some of them. And for some of it turned out quite nice. I enjoyed the way that the pictures turned out. And for other, but again, it's me not having a vision in mind. I just wanted something general to show up. When I have a vision, it fails miserably. When I just want something generic, it does it greatly, perfectly. But yeah, I'm actually waiting a little. I was busy learning Java so that I can program a Minecraft mod, and then I recently saw somebody come out with a program called Devon, which does programming for you. It will actually program all the stuff for you. So I'm actually waiting for this Devon program to become available for trials so that I can try and use that to create a Minecraft mod. See how well it screws things up. Sure. We can change the topic, Winter Cookie. I'm just... Oh no, it's me. Okay, I gotta... How could you? Alright. I'm wasting your time. I'm wasting your time. Oh, he buggered off, the bugger. Alright. As long as he doesn't go back for me, I think things should be good. Yeah, find my hot rod. Yeah, so what topic do you want to talk about? He's still after me, huh? Oh, there he is, okay. He really wants... he is still after me, oh my. Oh boy. Okay. Again, he really, really wants me. Oh, alright. Okay, sadly it's him though, so... Oh, you should shave it. Pantherax, are you still on? I'm wondering because I guess I could divulge some information. Because I can remember like a month or 2 months ago you were making jokes about my about how I look. I remember that because I thought it was funny. That's what I did. I have a nice smooth shave. It's either that or I have a hairline that goes down to my back. Okay, all right, let's move. Okay, I'll let you in a sec. Let's see here. Oh, no, Mr. Pig. No, Mr. whoever you are. He really does not like me. Oh my. And why do we still have 5 ciphers? I think that's even worse. Wow, Quiet Star, you have really long hair. Oh, you have really, really long hair. Alright, yeah. Alright, I flew. Man, he tunneled so hard. We still have 5 ciphers remaining. I have a feeling that this match is going to end in a... Okay, how long was I keeping him busy? Because he literally was on my butt the entire time. 106 seconds. Okay. Alright. You know, you know what you remind me of? You remind me of that character from Guilty Gear. There's a character from Guilty Gear, let me see here. Oh. Why am I by myself? Okay, let me go ahead and invite people in. Oop-a-doo. Invite you in. Invite, oh. I wonder how I got knocked out. Alright, anyway, let's quickly use these. There we go. And now let's... I guess we'll have a quick match while we wait for Winter Cookie. And while we wait for that to happen... Oh, that was fast. I was going to load up to show off the character I'm referring to.
How to create hundreds of prompt variations with...
Oh, wait. No, you be quiet. That's the AI thing I'm looking at. Alright, let's see here. There we go. So, Guilty Gear. I forgot her name, but I'm pretty sure we can find a picture of her really easy. Okay, maybe I should probably type in long hair. There we are. No, oh, but... I know, let's see here. Her name is... Oh, you know all the characters from Guilty Gear. Her name is... I found the picture. Oh, of course, WordPress. Okay, maybe it doesn't... Okay. Let's. All right. Well, let me hurry up and do this real quick. Let me show you. Mill. It's Mill. When you talked about your hair, it reminded me of Mill. Okay, let's get this match started. Because I remember she has a animation, especially in Guilty Gear. Oh, I just forgot the name of it. It was the PlayStation 2 game of Guilty Gear. When she had an animation where she would let her hair down and it would just be all over the floor. No, don't bark. Okay, female dancer. All right, it's right there. Oh, I see you. I see you, Mr. Ripper. Oh, I Guilty Gear. When I played it, I fell in love with that game instantly. The animations were so nice, the character designs were very fun. It reminded me a lot of Darkstalkers, and for the longest time, I had hoped for a Darkstalkers cross Guilty Gear. It just Capcom it never happened, and I don't know why, but Capcom still is holding Darkstalkers hostage. But yeah, my favorite character was Dizzy. I really enjoyed Dizzy from Guilty Gear. I liked her character design. I liked the fact that she had multiple gears that had different personalities. I liked her character a lot. Alright, so far so good. I'm pretty sure if you looked at some of the pictures, then you'll remember it quite quickly. I know for me, it took me a while to... I had to look through the pictures to kind of just refresh my memory a bit. One of the characters I enjoyed playing as was Potemkin. He was the big guy. He was a big guy with the huge arms and like Gatling guns. I really enjoyed his music too. I used to listen to it. I bought the soundtrack. I think it was the Korean... It was like the Korean re-release soundtrack. Oh, I've never heard of Epic 7. I'll have to check that out. Alright, I think... There we go. Composer, why'd you go try and rescue? Oh, Composer, why did you do that? Why'd you do that, Composer? Why? Let's talk about food. Alright, food. The food and the importance of breakfast. Alright, so... You have to give me a bit of context about what angle do you want in regards to the importance of breakfast? Because breakfast eating in general is in this very... It's not black and white. It is in this very gray, mushy area. And the reason why is because eating establishes your circadian rhythm. If you eat breakfast in the morning... I don't know why I'm stuck decoding. I really don't. Sorry about that. You did say focus on decoding, so I was like, alright, I'm going to focus on decoding. But then I don't know why composer started running to rescue you. And then I don't know why female dancer decided to all right, you all right, he's just he's AF. Okay, I'm about to say. Oh, you better eat, Quiet Star. Your body is going to... Yeah, you better eat. Otherwise, you're going to have a not-so-fun time. Alright, I'll be sure to come rescue you next time. When it comes... Oh. When it comes to meal... Oh. So yeah, when it comes to meals... Alright, run. Alright. I have a feeling that she's going to fly. Yeah. Ooh, camera. Alright. Gotta move. Gotta run. Yeah, he managed to get me. Okay. Oh, he missed a... Alright, where are you? There you are. I can't believe he left me. Oh, that is so unfair. I was through the window. That is so unfair. Okay. Again, either have them hit through the window or not. I don't want to remember every single hunter who can hit through a window like that. That is... Oh, that is so broken. Alright, let's try and invite Winter Cookie back in. Okay, so yeah, your body is a bit interesting. All right, let me invite you in. All right. Yeah, let's get this match started. Okay, so food, breakfast. Its importance relies in circadian rhythm. If you want to wake up early, have an early breakfast because the digestion system being activated at an early time, it will reset your clock. So if you want to get up at 6, when you wake up at 6, have something to eat. It doesn't have to be anything big. It could be a banana. It could be an orange. It could be, I don't know why I'm naming fruit. It could be salmon. Like, just eat something in the morning and it will reset your circadian rhythm and you will start waking up earlier. So in that regards, that is why breakfast that's one of the very important aspects about breakfast. However, when it comes to nutrition-wise, or when it comes to like gaining and maintaining sustenance, you could theoretically go without breakfast. And I would actually recommend people not bothering with lunch. I know it might be a bit difficult, but yeah, going without lunch would probably be a better option than going without breakfast. Oh, wait, conversation. Oh, I see, I see. Wow. Okay, yeah, you better be sure to eat because your body will break down lots of things that, well, I would argue that. I would argue that because again, it sets your circadian rhythm. The reason why you would eat lunch is to maintain it's to actually oh, there is a reason for lunch, but for the most part, breakfast sets our circadian rhythm, dinner kind of sets the period in which you're going to wind down to go to sleep. Oh, hey, we're fighting you again. All right. Some people would argue eat small meals across the hours so that you won't have to fast or you won't have to fast as much. Others will argue have like one meal, two large meals or one massive meal or something like that. It's more of a everybody is different. Your body will tell you what to do. You do you kind of thing. Because, for instance, for me, I can snack all day and be completely okay and fine. But I know some people where they have to have the big meal. Their bodies will not function if they do not have the big meal. So it really depends on you personally. I think the main thing is having a healthy diet, a healthy balance of what you eat. Be sure to eat plenty of... Oh, hey. He has the new skill. Since we're fighting him, technically, we should probably be decoding together to finish these as fast as possible. Yeah, that is so... I hate that so much. I hate that so much. They just stopped moving. Oh my. Leg gotten. What is wrong with you? Alright, let's... Hey, how's it going? French toast is tasty. Yeah, the main thing is to eat. And there are different proportions that you need, but it's largely based off of your body. It's largely based off of your body and the... What's the word? Percentages of your body. For instance, if you have a lot of muscle, you need to consume more protein. More protein and more fat. If you have a lot of if you don't have a lot of muscle, I guess that's a good way to put it. If you don't have a lot of muscle, then what you should then have more along the lines of would be more fruits and such. More sugars like fruits and vegetables. Be sure to eat lots of veggies. I think that's a good one. Be sure to eat lots and lots and lots of veggies. The fiber in them is good for you. If we wanted to get technical, the fiber in vegetables, the cellulose in vegetables, technically it's not good for you. It's good for the gut flora in your body, which will then produce a lot of chemicals, a lot of hormones and enzymes, which are actually very good for your body. So by helping the bacteria in your gut, you help yourself. So yeah, eat your veggies. And I think the worst thing you can do is eat nothing but processed sugar. So chocolates and cereals like Captain Crunch and, well, those items. Yeah, those are not good for you. I'd recommend not having those. Oh, alright. They make you sick. Ooh, what kind of veggies are you eating? A thing to note, veggies need a lot of... veggies need a lot of... you need to break them down. Alright, let's try and do this. Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a pretty good hunter, man. He, wow. He kind of knew exactly where I was going. Wow, when are we fighting such a good hunter? Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, that was very unfortunate. I see, I see. It's about the taste. Okay. Spider my butt. Spider my butt. Oh, no, no, no. That's definitely not Spider. Somebody, that's... No, that's definitely not Spider. Yeah, yeah, it was, Okay, let's try again. Oh, hey, you're missing. Do I, oh. Alright. Alright, sounds good, Winter Cookie. Sounds good. Yeah, have a good one. So it really based off of the taste. I think what you need to do, there are some really delicious vegetables. I know one of the big problems that a lot of parents in particular have is they don't realize, okay, Americans don't know how to cook. Hopefully you're in the States, so this is applicable, but the majority of Americans don't know how to cook. They really don't. When I was in the States, I did not like veggies at all, and that's because the way they prepared the veggies, the way that they cook the veggies, it tastes horrible. It really does. It tastes really, really bad. It's either overly greased or overly salted. It's just not good. Oh, hey. What are you doing? So, yeah, I can understand if you don't like vegetables. No, dogs, come on, come on. Yeah, I can understand if you don't like vegetables because, again, the States. Funny. Oh, whoops. Did I reset this? Did I reset something? No, okay. Alright. So, yeah, the problem with the States is that... Oh, will you stop trying to touch the mouse? Come on, stop, stop. So one of the big problems with the States is that they over-season the food, they overcook the food, they just don't know how to properly prepare food. And living in Hong Kong for 10 years, I found out proper way. I actually now know how to make very delicious, tasty eggs. Back when I was in the States, my eggs were passable, but you know, passable in the sense that you don't, at least you don't vomit when you eat it. But in Hong Kong, I've learned properly how to make delicious eggs. Oh, not good, not good. Where is this person? We have a friendly person. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, let's go ahead and decode. Let's get this match done. Well, okay. Alright, how do you prepare the veggies then? How do you prepare the veggies? I'm very curious, Quiet Star. How do you prepare your veggies? The reason why I ask is because being from the States as well, I know how at least in particular regions like in the south of the states, the southeast of the states, I know how they prepare their veggies, and I can say it's not a great way that they prepare it. So I'm just wondering, how do you prepare the veggies? And then I'll tell you how they do it in Hong Kong. Actually, I can explain how they do it in the States from where I was living. So the way that the veggies are prepared there is you will chop up your veggies into bites. You will then put oil in a frying pan, and then you'll start searing your vegetables. You'll add in salt and pepper, and you'll also add in a little bit of sugar. So you'll season it with those 3 items. You'll then fillet it and season it, or not fillet it, but then you'll season it, or you'll fry it pretty much with a frying pan until on high temperature. So very hot temperature, very high, and you'll fry it until it is baked and cooked. And then you serve it. So that's how they did it in the South. Another way that they did it in the South is that they would take the vegetables and they will put it in a hot pot of water, and you boil it for 10 minutes. And then you also add in salt and pepper into the water, and you then serve these boiled vegetables with some form of seasoning like gravy or cheese or Alfredo sauce, some kind of seasoning like that. That is how I remember the majority of the vegetables were prepared in the States. And, oh, yeah, you had to have an iron stomach to eat those. They were either very bitter, or there was a huge, you were tasting mostly pepper and salt, or there's just no coherency within the flavoring at all, within those items. All right, let's go ahead and open the door. You know what? Oh, you're just going to stick with fruits. Fair enough. But as I mentioned, vegetables help your gut flora in your body. And if they're happy, your body will be happy. They'd done research, and they had shown that if you have vegetables regularly, you will decrease the chances of having cancer, stomach, or intestinal cancer. I forgot the exact term, but you'll have a decrease in the chances of getting intestinal cancer. All right, I'm gonna go. Time to leave. But yeah, you'll decrease your chances of having intestinal cancer significantly compared to those who do not eat vegetables. Hey, Kitty, how's it going? You say you regretted it. Again, very curious, very curious. I know that in biology, smell plays a major part in determining, because if you're having a oh, come on. Come on. There we go. I lost my mouse again because the game is not being friendly. Off work? Nice, nice. So pretty much your body it utilizes smell as a way to determine if something is not good for you. I'm just having to guess here because I can't see my mouse. All right. For instance, if something is rotten and it will potentially kill you, the olfactory cells, your sense of smell, will actively make you want to throw up just so that you won't eat it. So yeah, smell plays a major role in eating things. It plays a major, major role. If you have a very visceral reaction to the smells of particular foods, then I'm not at all surprised if your body has a visceral reaction. Okay, yeah, prepared. No, where's my mouse? Alright. I am doing pretty well in figuring out where my mouse needs to go. Alright, but yeah, so in Hong Kong, the way we prepare veggies, you put some oil, not olive oil, cooking oil, like peanut oil or corn oil. Just a very basic oil, nothing that's seasoned or flavored, just an oil. You put that in a pan. You then add in a little bit of salt, and you fry your vegetables until the vegetables are soft. You do not fry them until they're baked. You do not fry them until they start turning brown. You fry them until they start becoming loose. They're no longer a very hard, crunchy vegetable. You make it so that it's slightly crunchy. The best way to define it is it's slightly crunchy. Hey, Peach Fur, how's it going? How's it going? You fry it till it's slightly crunchy, but also quite smooth. And once you get it there, you're done. No longer preparing the vegetables. It's fine. And surprisingly, that actually turns out to be very delicious. You don't need to add in pepper onto your vegetables. You don't need to oversalt it. You don't need to put cheese sauce on it. You just need to... Oh. Alright, yeah, you just need to... Okay, yeah, you just need to lightly sear it until it is soft, and then you're done. The vegetable will provide its own taste. Have some... you can have some choy sum, or some bok choy. There's a lot of Chinese veggies that we prepare. If you wanted some asparagus, it's the exact same thing. Do not add in pepper or olive oil or, all of these other different items. Just prepare, lightly cook it until it gets soft, and then that's it. Done. And you'll actually find out that it's actually quite tasty because... Oh. You'll find out that it's actually quite tasty. Oh, yeah, we're now out of pig for a while. Alright. I think I'm going to go in here and decode for a bit. Oh yeah, we're playing... Because they're coming out with new stuff, so why not play this for a bit? I think that's one of the big problems I have with American food, is that they over-season it. When I cook meat, I will add in a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then I will allow the meat to provide the seasoning. I won't add in all of the, steak, they have these spices and herbs that you can buy for seasoning a steak, and I won't add that in largely because it's a very intense flavoring. It's like they're trying to hide the flavor of the meat through herbs and spices. So when I cook meat, I just will add in a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of pepper, and then I'll just let the meat, I'll just season the meat until it's so that it will have the flavor. Same thing with vegetables. Same thing with when I'm preparing cake. Yeah, I mean, I think the best words to describe American cooking is excess. They do everything in excess. Instead of just having a hamburger with a little bit of cheese on top and maybe a little bit of ketchup, you have onions, pickles, ketchup, mayonnaise, hot sauce, mustard. Like, it's just an excess of seasoning and sauces. Like, why do you have to have everything on your burger? Can't you just enjoy the burger with as it is? Yeah, I can understand. You hate burgers. Yeah. Oh, burgers are just... Yeah, burgers. I cook... Come on, Mr. Dog. Burgers, I prepare them myself at home because they over-season it. I do not know why I have to have sugar as a seasoning for my burger, or why I should enjoy. Again, they put everything on American burgers, and I don't know why. I have a feeling that might be. Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to head back over this way. Oh. That's a good idea. Alright, I shall go try and rescue patient in a second. Let me go ahead and decode this. Alright, good. Okay. I am currently on the North America servers right now. Well, I will be hopping off, actually, after this match. Or, okay, maybe one more match. I need to hop off because I need to go play... Man, okay. Not luck. Hey, as long as I helped my person escape, I'm fine with that. As long as I can get into an area which will be the most annoying for you. There we go. Alright, nice. Yeah, I can invite you in for one more match. Yeah, one more match, because I need to go out and play Monster Hunter now. They just updated the game. Today, this morning. And now my wife wants to go hunting monsters. So, yeah, I need to go hunt lots of monsters. They added in 3 new monsters into Monster Hunter now. They added in a lot more new equipment. They added in a season pass. So my wife, she wants to go hunt monsters. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I will say this. When I moved to Hong Kong, the very first thing I discovered was that the food here... Monster Hunter Now. It's a mobile game released on... Oh. Ooh, very poor luck, my friend. Very, very poor luck. So yeah, Monster Hunter Now. It's on iOS and on Android phones. It's... Yeah, that one. That one. And I guess on the last point I'll say about food. Yeah, the last point I'll say about food is when I moved to Hong Kong, I quickly discovered the flavoring, the yeah, the flavoring, how food is prepared was radically different. Much different than what I had seen in the States. It's so different to the point that I had to effectively relearn how I had to learn a completely different way of cooking. Exactly, you're 100% right. It is Pokemon Go, but for Monster Hunter. Oh, at least we had one person escape. Nice. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Let me check my phone. I'm sending a text to my wife right now. There we go. Alright, well let's try and do one more match. And then let's try and do one more match. And then I will call it a... Oh, hey, we won that one. Alright. Oh wait, I want to invite you in, don't I? I don't see anyone on. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't. Alright, we'll just go ahead and have a match. Yeah, things have gotten much faster on the North America side. No longer are we waiting 10 minutes for matches to start. But yeah, food is very different here. Oh, I need to work on a video. I'm having fun posting... I effectively, it's like YouTube poop. I'm having fun posting it on my science channel right now. Because of the fact that... to kind of go back around, there's an anime called Ghost in the Shell, which has a lot of philosophy and a lot of views on technology. And I have a strong suspicion that is exactly where we're heading. And a lot of the philosophy that is there... Oh, alright, I'll have to invite you in. A lot of the philosophy that it talks about is very applicable right now. For instance, one of the comments that they have in the show was about the fact that when you're fully cyberized, you don't have to eat anymore. Yet they generated fake food for the cyborgs. They generated this fake food for these cyborgs so that they can, because they still remember when they were human that they would eat and the taste of what they used to eat. And they just talk about how it is very analogous to the monks, the Buddhist monks, that generated a lot of different types of dishes which taste very similar to other food. I actually have pictures. I can post them on the Discord, but I was taking pictures the other day of... Because I eat a lot of vegetarian food here because I have friends and family who are vegetarians. And they brought out mimicked barbecued pork. So I was eating tofu that was flavored and seasoned to taste very similar to fried pork, which is very interesting. And they even advertise it as fake fried pork for those who want to remember the flavoring of meat but don't want to actually eat pork. So it's very fun, and I feel like that will be exactly what's going to happen in the future when we start having people become fully cyberized. We're already seeing massive improvements in prosthetics. It will only be a matter of time before people just start swapping out everything in regards to their body. You know, why would you have a real heart when a prosthetic heart will work? You know, it'll never malfunction. But then those come into their own major problems because, like in Ghost in the Shell, there are problems with hackers and with people who will use technology for doing bad things. In that, one of the representatives in the show has a robotic heart, so people hack it and give him a heart attack. So that is, yeah, hopefully they won't have Wi-Fi in these prosthetics. Yeah. I agree. There's a lot of those types of foods that they taste very, very similar. It's not a one-to-one, but it's very, very close. And for those who just want to have a taste of something similar, it's good enough. I will say this though, for vegan food, they do really need to focus on... Oh. For vegan food, they do really need to focus on a well-balanced diet. Because one of the big problems when it comes to this type of food is that you're just not getting enough nutrition. Oh, whoops. Of course I was on the other side. Heaven forbid I'm on the proper side of the thing when I throw it down. Yeah, I mean, vegan is a fun way to go. Vegan is a fun diet that one could have. But one of the big problems with it is that you lack a lot of the nutrition that you need. Your body, humans are omnivores. Our entire digestive system was designed around being omnivores. We need to have meat, or not meat, but we need to have certain level of proteins, certain level of nutrients. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. We have to have these. The reason why eating meat is one of the most prominent ways people get nutrients is because it contains an overabundance on the amount of proteins and vitamins, minerals, and all of the stuff that you need. So because of that, I wonder if he's going to find us. I like the dress. All right. Alright, let's go. And, oh, there we go. Alright, good. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. I ran straight into him. Bad luck. Bad luck. Oh, bad luck. But yeah, the reason why the reason why eating meat was a very big thing is because for instance, humans don't make some of the vitamins, the minerals that we need to survive. We have to acquire it from other locations. I'm going to say it's probably because we did have a largely meat-based diet, so we didn't have to make it. So those pathways ended up failing or collapsing, and just genetically they never had to be replaced because we were getting our supplements from somewhere else. I see what he's trying to be greedy. Yeah, he's trying to be greedy. That's what he's trying to do. Oh. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything. Alright, let's go ahead and work on something. Oh, he's coming back my way. Let's see here. He's trying to be greedy. I wish so too. It's surprising that it's just a skin that you can wear around the area. Oh, oh. Man, how am I going to get over there? It's like he's all right. Oh. All right. Man. All right, all right. We're fighting an awful lot of hunters that have a very low rank, but they don't act like it. Did they start hiding? No, they didn't start hiding ranks, so... Very curious. Alright, let's see about inviting you in real quick. We can have a match real quick. Here we go. Let's see here. There you are. Alright. Oh, oh, oh. Reward. Ooh, oh, that's a lot of rewards. Okay. Alright, let's send some out too. There we go. Nice, okay. And... there we go. Oh, Poppy Boy's on. Maybe we can get Poppy Boy to join too. Alright, either way, either way. Okay. Alright. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Fun costume. Fun costume. Alright. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and start a match. Alright, there we go. Let's see here while we're at it. Usually this helps. We get... usually the game doesn't like it when I open these up. And I received... well, I didn't have it at least. I was gonna say, I received junk, but... not really junk if I don't have it. Oh, alright. Alright, nice. Actually, I've been playing as Wilding for a while. Maybe I should pick a different character now. Let's see here. Who should I pick? Who should I pick? Well, what does our team look like? Oh, okay. Alright, if that's the case, I shall pick Lawyer. And I think I should have a costume for him. Yeah, okay, we'll carry that. There we go, that's gone. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, no costumes, fine. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's have a match. Let's go. There's another part in Ghost in the Shell where they cracked they cracked AI intelligence quite a long time ago in the lore. They ended up having an AI boom, and because of that, technology and such was able to advance dramatically, and they were able to. Oh! He's now moving. Okay. And because of that, prosthetics, robotics, everything progressed tremendously, but they could not crack the code with AGI and ASI. They had a lot of technologies which acted human, acted like it had a soul, but they didn't actually have one because they were very easy to, take control of. There was, so, yeah, in Ghost in the Shell, for the longest time, they had AI intelligence, but not ASI. So, yeah, the Tachikomas were the ones that ended up having it. And surprisingly, the show, they were talking about what results, how does one maintain their individuality and how does one maintain their quote-unquote soul in an age of like with machines and cybernetics. And for the anime, their story was blind curiosity. If you're just curious about the world, you'll maintain your individuality and yourself, a sense of self. All right, we hit so far so good. And surprisingly, we've been having discussions recently. There have been discussions. I won't say we. I'm in Hong Kong, so I'm not part of the conversations that are going on involving AGI, but there have been discussions going on about how would one be able to create artificial intelligence. And the very first thing that they came up with was, oh, I know if we allow the robots to just experience the world, then we might be able to have them gain some form of sentience. So we need to allow the robots to be able to compile new input and new data. And like, oh, yeah, that sounds about right. I was sitting there thinking, I mean, we've kind of knew about that in the 80s. I don't know why they're acting like this is a brand new thing. That was exactly how the Tachikomas, the Fuchikomas, how they gained their individuality and their sentience was through blind curiosity and being able to interact with the physical world. All right. Oh yeah. Focusing on decoding. So far, so good. Actually, talking about vegan food kind of has me hungry for eating in that vegetarian restaurant. I'll ask and see if my wife wants to go eat there. We're going to go out and hunt monsters. Yeah, we're going to go out and hunt monsters, and we're going to eat as well out. Maybe we can go eat some nice, tasty fake meat and tofu and fake items. Oh, very poor for him. Alright, how long? 70 seconds. This is not good. This is not good at all. There's not much I can do here. I'm 56. Yeah, there's not much I can do here. The best thing I can do is just play the delay game. Alright, yeah, I won't rescue. I'm not coming. If he would go away, I would come rescue, but he's not, so. The best thing I can do is just wait in hopes that the composer can make it out as well. Alright, composer's out. Okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, sadly he teleported at the very last second. I was really hoping that he would have teleported earlier, or he would have buggered off, but he had my heartbeat. He knew that where I was. There's no way I could get rescue. All right. 6 o'clock. Oh yeah, it's because they classify us as 5:20, even though for me it's 6:20. All right. Yeah, we did. All right, we did good. Whoa, wasn't that giggle, giggle, giggle? Oh, they changed it's random. There you go. Whoa. Oh, who else feels like the new hunter is going to be her? Either the new hunter is someone completely random, or the hunter with 3 eyes and might have something to do with mirror or have something to do with doppelgangers. It's going to be, yeah. That's a fun costume. Why does it look like he's holding a bone? He's holding a spinal cord. Let's see here. I've been thinking about coding on stream. As I said, I want to create mods for Minecraft. And I want to also work on some other things as well. So I'm wondering if maybe I should, if like tomorrow, I just do a coding stream. You know, let's try and learn the inner workings of some of the libraries in Java and program ourselves a new dimension. Try and get a little bit ahead before Devin takes over and I no longer can do that. Yeah, there's currently a race going on with all of the major companies. Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Apple, Facebook, OpenAI. Well, OpenAI is kind of Microsoft, but I guess OpenAI, which is itself, they're all having a massive race to try and generate AGI and AI interfaces and AI everything, without realizing the potential ramifications that these could have on the economy and on everything. I feel like if they do not solve those issues, we're going to have a revolution happen. Marie Antoinette told everybody, why not eat cake? Well, we're going to have a very similar event potentially happen with Jeff Bezos, with Bill Gates, with all of these billionaires. They'll simply look at all of those people who cannot work or they have lost their jobs because of AI or robotics, and they tell them, well, why don't you invest in stocks, or something, or well, why don't you create a company? Like, they we're going to have that event happen if they do not actively start figuring out the economics in an AI world. I know that I keep hopping back to this topic, but it's the most relevant right now. Every 6 months, we have a massive breakthrough in AI technology that makes the last 6 months look like we were 10 years away. We're on the exponential slope. We're only going to plateau when the technology, when the processing capabilities no longer can keep up with the AI breakthroughs. New chips have to be designed in order to new technology has to be developed in order to further advance AI. And there's going to be now a rat race between chip makers and AI development at that point. And everyone's going to be, all of humanity is going to be kind of left in the dust. Okay. Alright, I think maybe we should leave the cowboy. Okay, you two heal up, I'll try and go rescue. Man, alright. I got caught in the got caught in the crossfire. Poor cowboy. Poor cowboy. Yeah, the rough terrain, the uneven terrain is very pain in the butt. Alright, but with one cipher remaining... Actually, I've been having very poor luck recently trying to rescue. I've been having very poor luck with rescuing. Yeah, I think you guys should just probably finish the... Oh, if you have the photo, you could take a pic... Yeah, take a picture. What happened to the... Alright. I guess... Okay. Mind's eye. Save yourself. Oh boy. Yeah, he's pretty much this. We should have just let the cowboy fly. I should have just forgot about the cowboy. It's almost impossible, especially at late stage. It's almost impossible to rescue against him, especially when they're going to camp like this. Alright. Okay, let's hop out. Let's go ahead and give out some likes. I don't even know what the point of the like button is at this point. I don't get the point of the like button. It seems like, one, no one ever uses it, and two, it's kind of feels like an empty gesture. I give you a like. It doesn't impact how many points I receive. Doesn't impact how well or how much I it doesn't impact, you know, friend records or the friend data. It doesn't impact, it really doesn't impact anything. All right, last match. This be the last match. This be the last match, and then we'll hop off, and then I hop off. The matches are coming much, much quicker, which is much, much nicer. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's play, let's play. I actually wish the old Orpheus costume was available to play as. I don't see why they wouldn't update it and give it to the journalist. Or not to... He is the... No, what is his name? I forgot the name of the character. You know, Orpheus. Orpheus's character class. Why don't they give it to him? Alright. Let's see here. Let's go. Last match. Last match. Oh, Gainskeeper. Interesting. Alright, we should probably go this way. Yeah, probably head over this way. Oh, bad luck. Bad luck happened to me before. Oh, we'll have to try and rescue us. Let's see here. And in the dungeon too. Oh, it's gonna be very difficult. Alright. Leroy Jenkins. Alright, let's see here. Let me try. He did not put down anything. Oh, sorry. Not fast enough. Okay. Alright. Okay, I tried. Alright. Sorry about that, Quiet Star. Okay. Time to... Yeah, because I was hoping that we'd go hide and then I could heal you up. Or try to heal you up. But he came in with his spear. Came in with his spear and smacked us. Oh. Alright, let's see here. Alright, there we go. Oh. Alright, I have the feeling the little girl's going to try and go rescue this time. Okay. Alright. I think the best thing I can do is just decode. Code. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to go rescue too. Oh, finally, accelerated decoding's finally been activated. Okay. Watch this be butterfly as well. Watch this be also be a low level, a very low tier. They definitely play a lot better than I do. Definitely play a lot better than I do when I play Hunter. I still have not vaulted over anything yet. I can increase vaulting by 20% though. Running speed is full. He did change his thing though, so if we play our cards right, we might be able to actually win this. Alright, there we go. Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. He is chasing me. Alright. Alright. Sadly we didn't win this match, but alright. It's been fun, it's been fun. Spider, again. They do not act like they're... I wonder if we're fighting bots. Oh, I wonder. Because if you remember, they were doing tests with bots back when we were doing the fight with Unstable Ground Boy. What the hell is his name again? Fool's Gold. If you remember, with Fool's Gold, they had that entire event where you had to fight the... Yeah, Fool's Gold. If you remember, they had that entire event where you had to fight him in a team of 4, and as you increased on the difficulty in the ranks, he would become more difficult, as well as he would start cheating. So I wonder if the reason why we have a decrease in the amount of time is because they started implementing in AI which pretends and resembles human players. That would explain why we have a lot of hunters who play an awful lot like they're much higher rank than they actually are. Yeah, see, we have 2 teleports now. Teleport and teleport. Hi, teleport. How you doing, teleport? This is close range teleport. Long range teleport. Controlled teleport. Teleport, teleport, teleport. Ah, they couldn't have come up with a better name. Oh, they always have these, don't they? Alright, well that's a fun costume. It's translucent. You can see your legs. Anyway. Anyway. It's been fun. Oh, no dogs, no. Don't touch. No touchies. No. Ah, yeah, I'm being assaulted. Okay, I'm being assaulted by my dog. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off now. Going to hop off and... Oh. Yeah, going to hop off and call it a day. It's been fun, though. Oh, nope. It's been fun. Everybody have a good one. It's fun hanging out and having a chat. We'll have to pick some other interesting topics to talk about next time. I can try and refrain from talking about AI. Maybe I can talk about science. For instance, lots of fun stuff is going on in the fields of regeneration and neurobiology. Very fun. Or we could talk about psychology. But I digress, I digress. Everybody have a good one. Have a good morning, have a good night, wherever you may be, have a good one. Laters. Oh yeah, and thanks for the matches, Quiet Star and Uzumachia and Winter Cookie. They were fun.